Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy Rockstar P back at it with another video. What's poppin'? What's good with you? Que lo que? ¿Cómo están? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, what's good with you? They call me Rocky. And we back at it with another video, baby. And I don't know about y'all, but I've seen shit about Nicolas Cage was supposed to be Superman or theories of him being Superman. I was like, when did this happen? Until I seen this video. Howard Stern interviewed Tim Burton and reveals why his Superman movie never got made. I even seen some clips or whatever, like, of how the Superman suit was supposed to look. I didn't know it was gonna be a Tim Burton movie. That's interesting to know how a Tim Burton Superman movie would have came out. But I seen this video floating around and I was like, man, I gotta check this out. So let's get into it. Before we get into it, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And let's go, baby.
Would you tell me what happened with Superman? Because I cannot tell you that I was
Shout out to Howard
anticipating.
Stern.
There are two
it was
films.
exciting to hear that Tim Burton was
I'm a
involved with
huge
Superman.
comic book fan and stuff, and I've had Jim Cameron on, and he was going to do Spider-Man, which I was excited about, and you were going to do Superman, which I was excited about, with Nicolas Cage as Superman.
Yes.
I said, this is going to be great.
Yeah, I was excited about it too.
Yeah, and what went wrong?
Well, these studios become like these big corporations, and you're having to like design characters for Happy Meals before you design them for the film, And it's
But you have such credibility.
yeah, but they're always,
They know that the good Batman was the first Batman where you...
No, they didn't.
They don't know that.
Nobody still
The
knows.
second one they thought was like, I upset McDonald's because they thought it was too dark.
That's why it was good.
They thought that the black stuff coming out of the penguin's mouth was too close to the ingredients of their food or something.
Right, it was too vile.
Yeah,
But the penguin is vile.
Well, I know, and the whole, it's like you want to treat this stuff seriously, not like an ice capade show or something, And
Right.
that's what.
Yeah,
problem
where
with-
I dig that.
sweet too.
The reason we like Batman, and this is what I always said, was that it was treated seriously, like a real story.
Like Batman was a real guy.
He was a real guy. He had real problems. He had dilemmas. He even had a problem with that he was Batman.
Right.
Exactly.
And that was what was great about the comic book. And you tapped into that.
Well, and that's why I didn't want to put Robin into it too, because once you put that into it, the whole other.
Yeah, it's a whole. Yeah, like what's he doing hanging around with this underage
What's
boy?
this all about?
Yeah, I can't figure this out.
Picking out the little red underpants together and all.
Yeah, it wasn't right. It's hard enough to pull off just Batman.
No, exactly.
Yeah, so, and the point is that I said, gee, what a brilliant move that they got the darkness of Batman. But they ruined the franchise, didn't they?
Well, yeah, luckily the first movie, I never heard the word franchise. That sort of developed over the last couple of years, and it just gets more and more away from making a film, and, you're just, like I said, you're sitting in a room, before you've got characters designed for the film, it's like they need it for the t-shirt, they need it for the cup, they need it for all that, and it's just like...
And that doesn't work. It's got to be a great film, and then all of that will come.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. So what I heard was Superman. They tried to get a whole bunch of people to do it or whatever. It wasn't working out. And like Kevin Smith, who was just here, had written a script.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they got you.
Yeah.
And then I said, once they got you, that's an automatic green light.
And then we heard
Hell
Nicolas
yeah.
Cage, which was very exciting.
Yeah, no,
Right.
I thought, like, for the first time, you could, like, with Nick, you could say, like, guy who is Clark Kent, and you could see the change. You could see him, like, becoming something else.
Right. You had a real good actor in there.
You also have some depth to your Superman character.
That was the one character that was never really portrayed with any depth.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like,
and why does Superman have to be the perfect-looking guy anyway? He was a dude from another planet.
I know. It's like when we first were looking at Batman, they were trying to, like, unload like guys that looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And you're like, these are like these like strong guys with pointy ears.
Right.
Like
Well, I thought it was amazing when you cast Michael Keaton, because I was like, Michael Keaton.
Well, nobody thought that would
Hell
work.
yeah.
Right.
Because the
right on
guy-
the face
But
of
it totally worked.
Yeah.
He looks crazy, He
Right.
looked like he went.
He is
Demented.
shit out of
demented,
you all the
yes.
time.
Right. He
Yeah.
looked demented.
Exactly.
And and Nicolas Cage looks like he's from another planet, if you ask me. So I thought he was perfect.
Exactly.
So you had him lined up. He was committed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you had a script or no?
Well, you know, at studios you don't have scripts, unfortunately. You know,
Really?
I mean,
That's how it works.
yeah, I mean, unfortunately.
You don't even need a script.
No, I never. I have trouble reading. Don't you have trouble reading scripts?
I hate reading those scripts.
I have trouble even reading my own script.
So you mean to tell me you would have made Superman without a script?
Well, that's what we were doing.
Really?
Yeah, they were making it.
No kidding.
No, we were doing tests. We were doing all this stuff. But, you know, it just was crazy. I mean, the producers, they didn't. I had one meeting where we were looking at the suit, and the studio and the producer were going, you know, we don't want the suit. You know, we're afraid of the red underwear. They wanted to have him in like Michael Jordan shorts.
Right.
Like,
Oh no!
they said too, like, and this the costume designer and I were looking at each other like we almost died. They go, we see him wearing corduroy as Superman, like
Corduroy?
I don't even understand.
First of all, those are elements from another planet. They don't have corduroy on Krypton.
What the
Then they said,
fuck?
maybe give him boots, but you know, like on the side of a van, like with flames on it.
Right,
Oh,
right,
no.
right. Yeah,
So
make him
I
into
was just
Fart Man.
imagining-
Right.
That was more closer to the Superman.
Yes, it was.
costume, absolutely.
Wow. Imagine if that movie would have got put out, yo. Yo, shout to Howard Stern. That shit would have been interesting because, you know, like Tim Burton, he be making dark shit. So imagine if that would have came out, dog. That would have been, we probably would have gotten a dark Superman movie, bro. And Nicolas Cage doing that type of role, bro. That shit would have been kind of dope when you think about it. But hey, man, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed my reaction, then make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you on the next one, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.